tell our controls trends community where we are.
Eric, you know what? I need a map to help me with this a little bit because we're somewhere between the Louvre and Arc de Triomphe. And we're located right about here. Right there, the Tuileries.
All right, hey Kenny, man, you're right, man. We're in Paris, man. This city rocks. Mike Marston, the crew at EasyIO, hats off, man. Another great venue. We're going to be covering the next couple of days here in Paris, so stay tuned. Special shout out to my wife Anna, and Evelyn, and Britt, and Axel, and a special thanks to her family for coming to visit.
Eric, you know, I really get a kick out of how we always say, think local, think global, or think global, act local. Well, we're thinking global. We're outside of the box, we're outside of the States. We are in Paris, which many consider to be the cradle of Western civilization. And we're here for the EasyIO Global Conference, and what a befitting symbol behind me, you see the pyramid in front of the Louvre. And the pyramid, if you guys know Mike Marston, is one of his iconic representations of our marketing. Very thin, narrow top, but as it opens, you go deep and wide to the edge. And that's one of the concepts of the global EasyIO Global Conference, is go deep and wide into the markets, where apparently only 30% of our buildings are serviced properly with the DDC controls and equipment. And there's one thing we have in our common currency here at this meeting is buildings. It's our common denominator, our common currency. So it's a very interesting analogy and a very interesting icon. Welcome to Paris.
All right, Kenny Smyers. Like you say, Paris is the cradle of civilization. Some of the greatest ideas have come out of Paris. As a matter of fact, the Renaissance, which is a period that, if you don't know about it, was basically a time when things have been done a certain way forever and ever. Some people got together, decided to look at things a little bit differently and do things differently. Out of that, we had Enlightenment, we had the greatest art, music, advancements in science and medicine. Kenny and I can kind of argue that maybe what we're seeing is a renaissance in HVAC building automation controls. Guys like Mike Marston, John Petsy, Mark Peacock, things like Haystack Connect, J2 Fin Innovation, DG Logics. You got a lot of innovative thinkers, and most of them have come to this conference in Paris. So Kenny and I are sort of thinking, we might look back 5 years from now, we might say, man, the renaissance in building automation controls happened in Paris at the EasyIO Worldwide Conference. I'm standing at the Pont Neuf, one of the bridges, one of the most beautiful bridges in Paris. And could it be, Kenny, that this is a bridge to the future?
What are they